Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns. Chimaev gets the double leg takedown.
Big ground and pound. Nice shot there by the champ.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Chimaev's pass is denied. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Now he's going full mount.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
He's got to start throwing now.
Posture up,
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Chimaev. Well, he's got his back now.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Chimaev's back in full mount. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Under a minute now to go round one. Chimaev's going for a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, that's guillotine there.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now, okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid...
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Nice right.
Well, the book on this fighter coming in, outstanding takedowns, vicious ground and pound. To what extent are you surprised that he hasn't even shot for a single takedown tonight?
To the point that I'm questioning his fight IQ and his ego. Because if you fight with your ego, you usually find yourself losing. Right now, he is... Oh, guillotine here! That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out? I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Great job landing the strike from his back. This is where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Let's go! Push! Get free!
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Nice defense.
Get your hips back! Move your hips!
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passes the half guard.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Lands the ground and pound strike. there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take them down again. Position before submission. Remember that. All right?
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. He's got to try to finish here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful ground strike landing.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Let's go. We got a scramble.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Topuria. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Topuria.
Oh, right into mount. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Khamzat Chimaev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Changing the position. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ground and pound strike there now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Chimaev's back to the side control now.
Great job landing from the top position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he... Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine!
That guillotine is officially tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Get the mount here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot. Nice transition. He's got to be careful here.
Topuria's in half guard now.
Now into his mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Topuria's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. The unbelly.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, back to the stools we go. And it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, he might get finished here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Back mount now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Side control now. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
He's got to be careful here. Nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
1 minute to go in the fight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's running him out.
And now he's got the back. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and